When I was 12 years old, I was running a rainbow loom empire. The problem? 0 customers. Apparently back in the day, the demand was not too high for Madeline Carr custom-made bracelets. However, things have changed. All we need is just 1 customer. 1 penny, 1 cent. That's it. That's all we need, and this dream will come true. So let's see if it'll happen. We're gonna go off to Walmart to find our little rainbow loom kit, and yeah. Oh, I didn't even know there was a handle on this bitch. We got it, guys. I also got this little mystery thing. Last time I was here, I got a Nightmare Before Christmas mystery figure thing, and I wasn't too impressed by it. You know, I was also tired as f because I was on set. Yep, that's right. I was back on set again. Actually, this is a little bit of a spoiler, but for next week's video, I'm gonna have a special guest on the channel. He may or may not be the director of this said film, so if you want to find out more, make sure you stay tuned for next week's video. Alright, there's a couple good options here, but also a couple that I absolutely don't want. I really want this gold one. That's the one we're hoping for. Will we get it? Probably not, but it's good to have dreams. Alright, here we go. Alright, what is it, guys? Let me know. That's like the most boring pick ever. Okay, well, we just got basic Spider-Man. Let's go back home and make some bracelets. Let's crack it open and see what we got. Here's the cover. Wow. Alright, let's open up my briefcase. Whoa! Here's what we're looking like in here. Already spilling them all over the place. Alright, this is our kit. I'm instantly getting flashbacks just by holding this little hook tool. Alright, so we have some tutorials on the back here. Yep, say hello to the subscribers, to the fellow fans out there. I'm actually not gonna follow the tutorials on the actual booklet thing, because why do that when you have good old YouTube? There was this one design that I remember making that was my favorite, and it was called like the fish something. It had fish in the name. I don't know what the, yeah, I know. The Hexafish. That's the one I liked making. So we're gonna try to attempt to recreate that. I will link the tutorial that I'm using down below in the description. So if you wanna follow along or do it yourself, there you go. Chances are you probably don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go for a blue and green color palette. Make it kind of like an ocean kind of vibe. All right, this is what we got so far. That's it. Yeah, we're just gonna continue on with this. I'm gonna change the camera angle, do a little time lapse for you guys. And that brings us back here. What's up, everybody? Let's do the final reveal of my bracelet that I just made. You guys ready to see it? I really like this design. I fucked up a little bit in some areas, but hey. So now I'm just gonna get to work, really just lock in on making these bracelets and making sure my inventory is really stocked up here, because the customers are gonna be lined up at the door. So, you know, what can I say? I'm ready for the crowds. Alright guys, I'm back again. I have a shit ton of bracelets made here. And I'm ready to hit the road and start selling them. I tried everything. I made some phone calls, went door to door. I even hung up some flyers, but no luck. I suppose my bracelets are still not a hit. But just as I was about to throw in the towel, something caught my eye. It's a lucky penny.
Oh, look, a penny.
See, this is what happens when you never give up. Your dreams will come true. Alright everybody, well, my business was a success. I knew I could do it all along. F off, f you if you thought that I couldn't. Sorry about that, don't know where that came from. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with making these bracelets. I even made little animals. But anyways, I post new videos every single Friday, so I will see you guys then. Thank you for watching.